If you've been unsure about him for months, that's not confusion. It's a decision point most women miss. Men don't delay commitment randomly. There's a clear internal logic behind when they move forward, and when they don't. Today I'm breaking down how men actually decide whether a relationship leads to marriage, or quietly stalls for years. And once you understand this, his behavior finally makes sense. Most women believe uncertainty in a relationship is just a temporary phase. Something that will resolve itself with time, patience, or more emotional investment. But if you've been unsure about him for months, that uncertainty isn't neutral. In psychology, prolonged uncertainty is information. And when it lasts for months, sometimes years, it usually says more about where he is internally than how much he cares about you. This is where many smart, emotionally aware women get stuck. They assume men commit the same way women do, through emotional closeness, shared memories, and how long you've been together. So if the bond feels real, the future should naturally follow. That's not how male commitment works. A man can love you deeply, be loyal, enjoy your presence, and still not feel ready to move forward. Not because you're missing something, but because commitment for men is tied to internal readiness, not emotional attachment alone. This creates a dangerous illusion. Time keeps passing. The relationship feels stable on the surface. But underneath, nothing is actually progressing. And that's how good women lose years. Not because they chose the wrong man, but because they misunderstood how men decide. Instead of asking, why hasn't he proposed yet? What am I doing wrong? The more useful question is, what needs to happen inside him for commitment to even become an option? Once you understand that, uncertainty stops feeling confusing. It becomes a signal. A signal you can read clearly, instead of guessing, hoping, or waiting indefinitely. And this is where things start to shift, because men don't delay commitment randomly. There's a very specific internal process happening, and once you see it, his behavior finally starts to make sense. Even when a man loves you deeply, commitment isn't automatic. Many women assume that time, emotional closeness, or being the perfect partner will push him forward. That's not how most men operate. Men often delay commitment because they need to feel ready internally. Not just financially or practically, but mentally and emotionally. A man can adore you, enjoy your presence, and still pause, not because of doubt about you, but because of where he is in his own life. Think about it. Is his career stable? Does he feel capable of providing a secure future? Is his mind at ease about major life responsibilities? If even one of these areas feels shaky, his brain pushes pause. He may love you, but proposing feels risky until his life feels right. And it's not just about logistics. Men crave peace in their relationships. They want someone who recharges them, not adds pressure. If the relationship feels like constant tension, arguments, or emotional roller coasters, they subconsciously delay making big commitments. This is why women sometimes feel like they're doing everything right, being loving, supportive, and patient. But nothing changes. It's not your fault. You can't force internal readiness. The good news is this hesitation is predictable, not random. There are patterns you can learn to spot. Subtle signs in his behavior that indicate whether he's moving closer to commitment or staying stuck. Pay attention to these patterns. How he talks about the future. How he handles shared responsibilities. Whether he opens up without fear. These small behaviors reveal a lot. And once you start noticing them, you can stop guessing, stop hoping blindly, and start making decisions that protect your time and emotional energy. By now, you understand that men don't delay commitment randomly. Internal readiness, life stability, and relationship peace all play a role. But there's one final question every woman needs to ask herself. Does he see a future with me that makes his life better? Emotionally, practically, and personally? Men don't propose just because they love someone. They propose when they clearly feel that life with you is better, richer, and more fulfilling than life without you. Think about it. Does he share your vision of the future? Does he genuinely include you in his plans, from career decisions to lifestyle choices? Does he respect your goals, support your growth, and make you feel safe emotionally? This is where the difference becomes clear. A man who sees you as part of his long-term happiness will naturally start acting like a partner in life, not just a companion in the moment. He'll plan together, take responsibility, and demonstrate reliability, without you having to push or nag. On the other hand, if these signs are missing, no amount of patience or emotional investment will speed things up. It's not about love. It's about alignment. And only he can decide when that alignment is fully achieved. The key is to notice the small, consistent behaviors. How he communicates during stress. Whether he shares responsibilities willingly. If he invests time in planning a shared future. These patterns are your signal. Once you see them clearly, you no longer have to guess or hope. You can make decisions confidently, knowing whether he's ready, or whether it's time to protect your time and move forward. And that's the insight you need before taking the next step. Because understanding this final piece puts all the earlier signals into perspective. Now that you understand the signals, patterns, and internal factors guiding a man's commitment, everything about his behavior starts to make sense. You no longer have to guess, hope, or wait indefinitely. You can read the situation clearly, protect your time, and make decisions that truly serve your future. If this hit home, here's what you should do next. Like this video if it helped you see things clearly. Subscribe for more no BS insights into male psychology and modern relationships. Comment below. Which signal do you think is off in your current situation, and how has that affected your relationship? Remember, knowledge is power. Understanding his behavior isn't about controlling him. It's about taking control of your time, energy, and emotional well-being. The more you notice, the less uncertainty controls your life, and the closer you get to the relationship you deserve.